that, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Blap, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. They no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with
the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. On the option, here's Hall. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Jets. The extra point, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
I didn't think he was running a corner because that was a deep corner.
First and 10. He'll get this.
Oh, that would have been crib.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Back to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side. He's caught by Schultz. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. First carry here for Kyron Williams. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 26-yard line. That one good for 29. To the air now on first and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the
Christ,
call,
bro.
but as the rest of the game
Look at the
unfolds,
fucking
Mike, there needs
ass,
to be better
man.
overall execution. A little
That
bit
was an
cleaner.
easy
Next thing you know,
ass
they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, New York. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. On throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
First and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now, faking the give. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the Rams first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Side by Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a 1st down picked up on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
That's caught. It's Braylon Allen.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on. This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go. And he ends up just running right by you.
The speed on display. He's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Hawk 70.
3rd down, here's Hall. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets 1st down.
What we're seeing here in this 1st half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Jets. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He works free, right side, to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way
This is insane.
88
There's no defense being played,
Touchdown,
man.
Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Cardi for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's not to be in zone, and they're still fucking living on it.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The throw
Wow.
left side taken in by Wilson.
That's the interception attempt we do.
Garrett Wilson. New York.
The nigga just dove. Like, what are we doing?
Touchdown of the evening. No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets will go up by 7.
What is it? Pork chop.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Austin now to return this, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball.
This nigga Nico, he's just so inconsistent with these sliders. I know it ain't him.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Rams first down. He'll look to throw. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Back to the air one more time. Going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is.
So the one time I get the Nick, you underthrow it. Use a piece.
Not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Carty's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest in the break for the defensive coordinator. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun.
Yeah, that's cooking. Oh my. Oh. God. Oh, my hot routes be on point. Niggas gotta get the ball to the fucking defender. I mean, the receiver. Oh.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. Man, I done seen it all. That was at least a first. That's crazy.
Back to throw. He's gonna let this one go deep. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pick up of 46 yards. First down, it is Williams. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
This should be a touchdown.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Gonna be a few niggas. There's gonna be some niggas getting cut. This is insane.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll manage to get to the 33. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. They face second down and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Niggas is lucky I did not hit stick that nigga.
To the air now on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, Darius. What the fuck, bro?
To the ground.
Catch the ball, my
They
nigga.
just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Smack City around here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw.
That's not a catch. Come on.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall.
Good tackle, Thomas.
For a gain of about 5.
Good fucking tackle.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That ball is caught on the sideline.
I knew to fucking guard the fucking halfback.
A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. That is a recipe for success. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, That's pretty impressive.
One more time, they give it to Hall.
That, bro, so you tackle me when you do it, but I can't. This game is fucking fake.
A try here for the extra point.
Same situation,
He knocks
bro.
it through. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field.
Mechanics is awful,
and we're
man.
back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
You ain't catching that, boy.
Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return.
Yeah, you got your fucking quarterback kick if you're doing the kickoff is crazy. That's insane. Why is Shador saying that's doing your kickoff?
Did you
Game ain't over. He was just putting his backups in. Game almost over though.
I'm going to bed.
You're not going to bed. You know you want to watch Sicario.
No.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
Like I said.
No.
You don't like us?
No.
That's crazy. You just...
They give to Hall.
Good shit! That's what we were missing last year.
Going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Like half a
You never
fucking
want to
year.
lose yards on
That's
first
literally
down, but
half
that's
a
exactly
year.
the case here.
Oh, he doesn't.
We make plays over here.
The Rams have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body.
And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Who's that?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
That's me playing. Don't say
Yeah,
It's funny. Oh shit, this is the stream.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Wow. Another catch for his
That nigga game.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
I fucked around and moved the corner out the way because I was over here trying to be someone. I hate this game.
They'll run. It's Hall. A short game. Down to the 7.
I ain't giving up a tutty.
Second and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Third and goal.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It's to the end zone, but
I would
they
have
can't
gave up
get
a
it.
tutty.
It's incomplete.
And Shador.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Throwing now from the gun. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Mitchell. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Stafford now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Blake Corum. Touchdown,
You really got
LA.
to sleep in with that 8 minutes left.
The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Travis now to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That is caught. And he will go all the way.
GG's with the
Calvin
BB.
Austin. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Rams are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
5-97. Ready?
On second down, it's Travis. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. A pickup of 21 on that connection. And the Jets have a first down.
Smith, red. Ready.
A run with Davis. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Got it.
2nd and 7.
Set.
Throwing is Travis. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm.
The ball comes out. The Rams have it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. but the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Third and long. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.